to connect to your body. We've then got like 3 bungee resistant bands at different lengths and different tensions, which there's a 7-day protocol here that Torch Striker sort of go through. You basically watch those through the website. You can watch the protocols, and it's a sort of build up as to how to sort of use this and train the sort of movements and gradually build up from sort of just some swings without a golf ball, just with a club, and then build it up into a ball and build it up, that's for a wedge, and then into maybe 7-iron and longer clubs and so forth. Today I'm going to show you the one with the shortest one, which is the one you will sort of start with, and then obviously build up in the other one. So obviously you can go and check those videos out on the Torch Striker website for a little bit more information of how that process goes. Okay, so let's get this on. So the belt goes around your waist, buckle through, the strap through the buckle, and the bar that you see here is going to be positioned on your right hip, so it's sort of facing away from your target, so get it sort of comfortable, sort of secure and tight. Strap that round, and then it's all on place like that. So as I said, we're going to start off with the short bungee resistant band to start with, and this is the one you'll build up on and do through the protocol, just hitting some swings, or just making some swings, should say, with that, get some feels of what we're trying to do, what we're trying to achieve, and then you progress into some golf balls. So we're going to start off with a wedge first, and we've got the little clip on the end of this short bungee, and this is just going to clip towards the top of the shaft, just underneath the grip. Just going to tighten it off, just not mega tight to start with, because we just need to get the gauge of where exactly that needs to be. We're then going to clip onto the belt. Okay, so we've got that attachment there from the bungee from the belt, obviously to the golf club. So as I get into my sort of setup position here now, what we're trying to sort of achieve is a little bit of a tension of this bungee as we pop that club on the ground. So that's just a little bit too tight there. I'm just going to move that fractionally further up to the shaft. Just loosen that off a little bit, just move that fractionally further up, and again tighten. Okay, that's better. So I'm just feeling that little bit of that tension. So basically, as I just relax my hands, it feels like it wants just to pull that club back up away from that ground. So I'm just going to make sure that's nice and tight. Okay, and that's how we sort of position it like so. So let's talk exactly about the movements that the playmate is trying to achieve through the golf swing. And for me, it's 3 really big factors, and factors that I see so many golfers don't do correctly. So this is what I think this train aid, it hits a lot of really good positions that you see a lot of tour players get into, the movements they make, how do we sort of get the feels, and that's the key thing. I think if we're trying to work on our golf games, we maybe have images in our mind of where we want to be and what we're trying to do from maybe like tour players that you sort of see on the TV, but then how do we actually get into those positions? How do we create that feel? And this is what this drill's all about, or this aid is all about. It gives you the feel of when you hit those positions, and it's all through this bungee. So the first thing it's going to really sort of do is promote you to make that sort of nice neutral takeaway from the golf ball. So biggest fault I see a lot of golfers do is they bring the club in and sort of take it right around the back of them very quickly. A lot of wrist sort of angles going around us there. So when that happens, you can probably see here that bungee is really slack. It's got very, very loose. So we don't feel any tension at all. What you see a lot of the better players do is as they take it back, they get a little bit more parallel to that target line as they work it back, and then they get a nice sort of hinge and set in that position. So we always sort of see that maybe what sometimes looks like a slightly upright shaft angle at that point, and when you do that, we create the tension on this bungee. This is quite nice and tight there, and I can feel that. So when I go around myself, it's loose, and I don't feel any tension at all. When I move it there and just set it a little bit more in play, a little bit better position, I can feel that little bit of tension. Okay, so that's the first thing I think it will really help on, is that movement away. So if you suffer from that first movement and maybe get it around yourself, or even the other, if you sort of take it out like that, you'll get such a big pull on that bungee, it'll be very, very noticeable. We're just looking for a nice little bit of tightness on that bungee. So the second thing is, how do we start the downswing? One of the biggest questions I get asked a lot from my pupils, what is the first thing, what's the first move sort of to start the downswing? And we can really obviously go into that very deeply, can't we? But again, thinking about or watching a lot of the better players on tour, you see them getting to that position that we just talked about there, and then we see this sort of shallowing of the shaft, don't we? That key sort of phase that a lot of us really want to try and achieve, maybe shallow that shaft and sort of get it underneath a little bit more, on the way down. Obviously that helps them with a little bit of swing direction and pass. So what a lot of golfers, again, I tend to find that happens is they'll bring it in this way, get to the top, and then they throw it out. So obviously when you throw it out, again, there's loads of tension through this bungee. So what we're trying to look for on this here is, as we set it, we've got that tension, and then as we start the downswing, we're going to relax that tension by letting the shaft just shallow fraction like that. And when that happens, we've got that really flimsy bungee at this point here, so all that tension's being released. So we're going to go tight, release, tight, release. Okay, so again, you're getting that word of feel. This is the key here. You're getting some feelings of the positions we're trying to get into, and that bungee really helps us to do that. And then for me, the third, and probably one of the biggest factors this really helps you do, is rotation. Rotation is a big part of the golf swing, isn't it? Especially through that downswing. So we've got to get those hips clearing, get rotating. But again, a lot of faults I would sort of see is guys will not rotate, so the hips get very sort of square, and the hands pass, and we get a flip coming through. Now you notice when that happens with the planemate and we flip, you can see the bungee gets wrapped around your hands at this point. Okay, and again we've got a lot of tension there, but more importantly, it's getting wrapped around our hands like so. So we need to try and keep that bungee away from our hands. So if we get that tension at the top, and then we'll just relax that tension, we're just shallowing that shaft, and I'm going to start turning those hips, opening the body up, and we're going to get a feel that the handle is being more pulled through that impact. So you can see when that happens there's a big gap between the bungee and that right hand, that trail hand, and then we're going to sort of turn through and finish in that sort of position here. So we can see that line a little bit more there. And again, I'm feeling a very big pull on this bungee at this part of the swing. Okay, so just to sum that up, we're going to go set it, feel that tight bungee, relax it as we're shallow, that's relaxing the band, and then we're going to rotate and pull, again, that tightness of that bungee through that impact position. Okay, so it's giving us those feels, isn't it? Okay, let's chuck a ball down, let's have a little go and just chip a few balls out and see how that, again, sort of looks. Okay, so we're going to head ball. As I said, there's the protocol to follow, and I very much recommend you sort of do this. I'm just going to jump it because it does a protocol a little bit of hitting sort of 30 swings with the left hand, with the right hand, doing a lot without the golf ball before you actually introduce it. So I'm just going to skip those, but as I say, you can go check those out, and I would definitely recommend you sort of follow that protocol if you can. So I'm just going to chip a few out here. So I'm just going to feel that now, a little bit of tension as I get into that setup, so I know that's in the right position. I'm going to feel it tension here, relax, and then turn and rotate. And we know I'm just going to literally hit this out probably 30 yards, 40 yards max here. So we know when we start pitching, it's a lot of that body rotation. There's not a lot of hands that are trying to flip the club into it. It's more real sort of body movement, isn't it? Lovely. Do you know what? I get the feedback straight away as I'm hitting those golf balls. I can feel the tension, I feel it relax, and I feel that tension again. And the strikes are just, what I found with it is just fantastic. The strikes are so good, and the distance control the ball comes out of is, from that club is so consistent. Okay, so I'm just going to start throwing these out, maybe more sort of 50 yards now, so I'm just going to put a little bit of that speed just coming through there. Again, I'm just going to create that more through rotation, not through trying to really throw the hands into it. We're not doing that scooping, that flicking of those wrists. Let's get the body turning, let's get the handle pulling forward like so. And that's really going to reduce that sort of flicky. So again, I think if you're a golfer who tends to let that club head past the handle a little bit early from that impact area, you tend to maybe see a lot of missed strikes in there, ground before, possibly a lot of thins, but maybe a very high ball flight. And again, this is a fantastic drill, fantastic feel to get that control of that dynamic loft coming through impact and that consistency of that ball strike. See, I've just got a little bit rich to that right hand. I can feel that bungee just catching my right hand. So again, it's instant feedback there. I know there now I need to try and keep more of that handle leading, trying to keep that bungee away from my right hand. Let's just try and improve on that. Yeah, so that was a little bit better. Still just touched a fraction. That's what I love about this. You get some really instant and very accurate feedback. That's better. Yeah, really good strike, really good ball flight. Okay guys, so there we go. And as I said, you can build this up and maybe go into the 7-iron. Use that next green bungee, the slightly longer one, and then the red one is much of a tighter restriction on it. So that's a little bit more sort of heavy duty, sort of training band in a way. But I've obviously follow the protocol as I mentioned. Start off with that short one. It gives you really good sort of feedback. I'm very, very impressed with it. I've used it with a few of my clients to get some really good results, and the feedback I get from them is the feels. They can feel exactly what I'm asking them